Secret societies of the Sword Coast exposed. Let's read on that, shall we? Harpers, the most well-known of the Sword Coast cabals, perhaps but certainly not benign in its shrouded doings. My sources claim that those belongings to this mysterious faction abhor power, but if that is so, why do they not expose the revelations of their inquiries for the public good? Why indeed? Because knowledge is power, and Harpers intend to keep both for themselves. Shadow Druids. Weigh the life of a man against that of a sapling oak. Which do you value more highly? Ask a Shadow Druid the self-same question and be shocked by their answer. This dangerous group utterly disregards intelligent life in favor of the life of plants and insects. Their perversion of the natural order leads them to plan and execute plots so dashly that the mere description of one would leave you glancing sideways at your begonias. The Order of Clerd. The least known and accordingly most dangerous of the secret societies I have researched is the Order of Clerd. My sources tell me this shadowy conspiracy of murderers, mutilators, and tyrants regularly meet to plan the demise of any number of innocent citizens of our fair land. What's more, they like it. In the dark justiciars. I shudder even to inscribe their name upon the purity of this page. I shall leave it to this. They worship Shar. So does our cleric, by the way. You can tell that she's evil because of the dark eye makeup. It's a hidden. Anyway, that's what we learned from that. Was there anything else in this area? Yes. Corresponding report over here. Where you at? All right. Corresponding report. A message scratched in a worried hand. Received message from the hag via Sirith, one of Nettie's birds. They're in league with the hag? What the fuck? We buried Sirith last week. Not sure how hag found him. Oh. That's the message they received from the hag. The hag killed Sirith. Message itself was threat, but also invitation. She wants to meet. Haven't replied. Buried Sirith again beneath a heavier stone. Oh, dude. She went all Pet Cemetery on their ass. That's kind of funny. What else we got? Book draft volume 4. I believe that is going to be it. Oh, a dagger though. Definitely want to get that dagger. Dagger. Didn't even see it before. Alright, where's our thing? Get out of the way, you dumb butts. Read this one. Shadow's Kiss is written in bold in the front. Pages of crossed out lines have notes in the margin reading, Finale, more exciting. The final entry reads, Get out of here, Roa whispers, clutching his side. Blood pours from his fingers, a final gift from Catharic's blade. I'm not leaving you, Celine sobs, blue eyes filling with tears. Roa cups her face. I won't make it out in time, but you can. Celine presses her forehead against his. Her ebony hair falls forward, forming a curtain that envelops them both. Roa closes his eyes, a smile lifting his lips as her scent wild roses washes over him. That grappling hook, you still have it, he asks. Of course, why do you, with the last of his strength, Roa pushes her from the balcony. He watches her fall, watches her pull the hook from her pack, and expertly throw it, swinging gracefully to the ground. A mighty crack splits the floor beneath him as the tower crumbles. He smiles contentedly. Celine was safe. That's all that mattered. Epilogue. Selfish bastard, Celine says, kicking the base of the grave. Balsam places a comforting hand on her shoulder. He was the greatest of us all, Balsam says, a towering behemoth of a druid, although not as tall as Roa. We will forever honor him, for he single-handedly broke Shar's hold on the land and helped. A different hand appears beneath the final entry. Rowan, you had one job. This is not a historical record of what occurred. It is poorly written romance, no basis in fact. And if I ever see the name Balsam again, I will personally feed you to Orm. Signed Halson. It's someone's fan pick. Good job, guys. That's cute. I must admit, though, that made me laugh yesterday, too. But yeah, that's basically this area. And again, just make sure we have grabbed everything. Looks like it. So we are going to head back through El Stank Cloud. Bear here looks like it's starting to leak back in again. And there should be nothing else in that area. And again, we could theoretically go out that doorway. I don't know how they'll respond, because I didn't do it yesterday. And that could be bad, because remember, you are in a secret enclave. You're not invited in there, and suddenly you're walking out through the front fucking door. It's like, hey, everybody, how you doing? They may just immediately turn on you and start, like, opening fire. I would. So, it's not unrealistic to expect that other people would, too. So we're hopping to the stone, and then crawling down. And the reason we do this is because, again, if we don't, you'll fall down to here, and you will hurt yourself. So this was actually a nice little trick that I figured out yesterday. Your turn, sir. Get it. Your turn. Sorry, I was just reading all the stuff that he has on him. He's got a lot of crap. Alright, we probably should let off. Cool. Alright, again, a quick check. Now, for this area over here, like I said, it's entirely possible that we are meant to block this with the pebbles. I'm going to separate them out just so I can do it this way. So you basically walk behind the wall of them, kind of thing. And I think we have more than just these. We have like this one over here, yeah. So we have like 4 to 5 of these damn things. Yeah, 5. We got another one over here. And we already did that one. Yep. There's one at the top we already grabbed. Check that one over here, sir. Check on down the lane. I'm like playing hopscotch and kick the can with these goddamn loose rocks. That shit's funny. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you hurt your team with it. I'll watch that the second I say that. I end up chucking a rock at their face and they take like 500 damage. Now this one is a little glitchy, as you can see. And it's because I think it's a fragment of a rock. And I did try... I did try to stack the rocks, thinking that, you know, if I just go like, you know, hopscotch like yay, that'd be fine. Well, I tried it with this one, and this one, like I said, glitches out. So what the glitch does, for those of you that want to know, the glitch is it sinks like this into the rock itself. So it says you're going to put it on top, and then it sinks into it. I don't want to demonstrate it because, again, it kind of looks weird. And I don't know if that doesn't break the whole situation. But again, if you try to do these... carefully, you can see how you could probably do like a stack and a stack, is what I'm thinking. Stop being on fire. Jeez Louise, man. I need to drink me a potion. The fire resistance. Pure healing, no, that's a waste. Oh, maybe Superior Healing will be. Superior Healing was 5? Wow, ring a ding ding. That was kind of crap. What I was saying is with these 2 and 2 stacked like this, you can probably stand here to this one and go like yay. You know, make yourself a. Or maybe not. What the hell? Go there. Maybe this is the trick. Like so. See how that works. Can't see me. Son of a bitch. Okay. So that's how you get through that stuff. Oh, got another loose rock over here. I'm betting like that might be good enough to actually keep you reasonably protected. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Just eat my ass. Oh shit. It broke the rock. I didn't know they could do that. I'll ask, guys. So that's basically how we get through that area. More or less. Anything else over here? No, it doesn't appear to be. Okay, so then over here is another door. And I was like, well, holy shit, another secret area. Now notice this secret area.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
This was the area where the slave was at, the prisoner, I should say, excuse me. The one where we stepped in front of the crossbow, the one tiefling was going to shoot her. But this was here all along. We never went this way. Remember, I keep saying that I keep making a mistake. I don't explore enough. This is one of those places you should have explored. This would have probably opened up. You would have seen it anyway. And then it's a possibility you could have gone that way. Notice over here, we can get to this side if we jump. Good kiddo. Move butt. Your turn, sir. Good. Yes. Your turn. He can barely make it because he's so weak. He's got like the worst strength of the whole damn team. It's so weird that he's the strongest looking dude and he still has the lowest strength. But he's a warlock, what do you expect? And notice we have another totem. Like another bear, probably? Or a cat. I'm betting it's a bear. And notice that this leads to the back door over this way, which you can get to. We can hop, skip, and jump over here. We have been here once before. I haven't on this playthrough. But this character over here, she's guarding the stuff, and if you talk with her, she'll actually tell you that she should have never have taken that potion. And you're like, what potion? And you press her a little more on it, and she just spills her guts and starts talking about how the old lady, hint, hint, wink, wink, that's Aunt Ethel, remember that bitch, the hag? She gave her a potion to make her strong as a bugbear, but when it did, it paralyzed her. Or she's so strong she can't move her legs. I don't understand it. But basically she can't move. So she's been put on guard duty until she's cured of the potion and runs its course, so to speak. Now I don't know that we can't cure her. I have tried and I don't care to. But she's here guarding all these things, and you see many of these are red. So if you try to open and pilfer through any of this shit while it's red or while she's in the room looking, she will call the guards on your ass. And if you try to go out through this door, she will call the guards. Kind of fucking sucks. So again, not the best area to go to. There is stuff in here, but I don't think anything is so incredibly precious that we need to come here. Well, I just want to show you that this was connected. Okay? And then again, that's another cool little thing that they've had. There's a lot of different ways in and out of places. I just thought that was kind of nice. So, come back over this way. Jump it. Oh, yes, that way. Your turn. Do-do-do-do. And your turn. Hit it. Come on. Go away. Then your turn. Sure. Jump it. Alrighty.
Gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
She's a whiny. Now, we do have the issue of this thing trying to shoot us some more, so we probably do want to go quick save here, because I am a bit wounded. But if we haul ass, I'm thinking we should be okay. I love how they just stand there, you know, seeing shit coming their way. They clearly can run, but instead they'll just slowly walk past the goddamn thing. Don't burn to death. Yeah, fucking smacked. So that solves that problem. And then we left out Yay Way, and I want to show you something after we left here. Of course, we're going to have to eat up, or heal up at the very least. But that was this entrance right here. You guys remember that from the last video we had done. While we were here, I'm like, oh, I wonder what's up this way. Because you can see we've about uncovered everything we can uncover over here. There's some decent spots over here that we have yet to explore, by the way. But we've covered quite a bit of terrain. And I'm like, well, what's this way? And then I remembered... where was it? The valuable shipment. I teleported over to here after trying to see if I could find out a way to get to the spot, which I couldn't do. I teleported over to the Risen Road, which we're about to do next, and then went back to the valuable shipment because I felt like we left something behind, and we sure enough did. And that's where I had another encounter that was relatively new to me. So let's go to the Risen Road. I love how you can just teleport once you unlock these things. This was, for those of you that don't remember, the massive fight here. I'm going to move to over here with everybody. They should all be able to get there. Hold down your Alt button to make sure you haven't missed anything, because I'm fairly certain I did. Yeah, for example, there's a spear over here, as well as a dead knoll. Okay. We never checked out the viscera up here. Myself a nice bone. Notice you can come up here, but that's about as high as it'll let you go. And that really is it. And then you start getting into the cave itself proper. Now, before we do that, though, we do need to heal up. And you can see we're in desperate need of that. So we have superior healing. I don't think I want to waste that, though. We got regular food on us. So sort by weight. We got all kinds of goodies. Red apple. Hey. Wonder what the teddy bear's for. If it's just not to just add some flavor to the game, probably. Potion of healing. Yeah. I'd rather use the mundane stuff. He's fine. She's okay. He's damaged. There we are. Shuffle that stuff back up. Do you got any food for this stillborn? Ew. Oh, this is the weird ass potions from the hag. Pig's head. Oh, you can eat the pig's head, can't you? It's 20 pounds, no less. Ooh, that was a nice 9. Alright, we'll call that good. And again, we're going to quick save that now so we don't have to think about it too much. I am damaged. I'm not that bad off, but I am definitely hurt. But in this area, you see we got alchemist fire all over the damn place. So if you want to pick up some of these alchemist fires, you should have done so. So Alt, click it. Notice we got a caravan strongbox over here as well.
What's that?
See that? That's something else that we missed. Another alchemist fire up here. We got a Knoll Hunter that we haven't investigated, as well as something called Flind. Okay. Now, checking this area, just the other direction, make sure there's not something I'm missing. You'll notice that there's an alchemist fire right here, but you can't pick it up. I'm not sure why that is. I'm assuming that it detonated or we got it wet, and as such, it's not working anymore. I'm going to separate from the group to do this part, just so I don't have them step in any of the fire or something. That fire never wants to go out, by the way. It's kind of an annoying little feature over here. But this guy over here, we never looted his body. We did. Thought we didn't. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Back down into the cave with the box. And look at this. I ran into that the other day. Didn't even realize it was goddamn there. I don't know how I missed that, but it's there and it's pissy and it will kill your ass. It is fun to fight, so we'll do a quick save just to show this to you. Let's link up the team. This is basically like fighting a warlock. Okay, so if you examine it, it tells you info on it. And by the way, you notice that you got a rotate camera feature here, which I think is kind of kick-ass. So that's what a little son of a bitch looks like. Clearly, it's a beholder, but a weaker version of one. Thank God. It is ridiculously OP when it comes to attacking you, because the little bastard has basically hex powers like a warlock and beam powers like a warlock, but way more accurate and way more damage. Like for example, they'll kill her in like a shot, and then res her, and then they'll kill her again. So it's going to be a continual theme until you kill this goddamn thing. So if you want to try to take him out, I suggest you reapply a hex. Or we could stealth. I don't think you can come from the back way there. Too high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stroke shoot his ass. Nice shot. Apparently he's being stupid today. Oh, awesome. Not getting much in the way of that. But he seems to be pissed. Let's take him down to like half health and we'll engage the heck out of him, because he is kind of a dick. I don't want to have to deal with him like we did yesterday. Like I chewed through so many potions, you have no idea right here. I love how he... What's hitting me? What's hitting me? Just stand there and take some more damage to the face, you piece of shit. Gotta hit him first. And maybe one more. There we go. So, if we engage him with like an arrow, I'm sure we'll probably get his attention. Maybe not. Sneak tank alone on that fucker. Huh. There we go. That's a little trippy that he wasn't doing anything. His turn. Nice shooting, Tex. Get over there. I don't know that he has AoE. I think it's all single target shit that he has. But he is kind of a D-bag, so you definitely want to take him on if you can. We're going to actually... where's our dash? Dash if at all possible. Get a little bit of ground on this. Not bad. We'll hop the fuck back down here. Where's my... Yes. Fire in the face. Now you may think, oh, you missed. Well, did I? He's standing on a big pile of fire, so he'll have to save after that on his turn. Damn it. Paralyzed. At 14 damage. Then he jumps down and gnaws on you. He is a straight up dick. Now that he's down here, though, I can do the hex. Fuck him up. Oh, that was epic. I wish I could have that as a screenshot. Screw you, spectator. She stop being paralyzed now? Okay, here she goes. But yeah, that's what happened yesterday, but it was a lot more dramatic because I didn't cheese it. We actually fought it. Like I like walked up here. Or no, I think I like just walked into the area, then he just like jumped us, and I'm like, oh shit, where did he come from? And I'm like, well, I guess we're fighting that guy.
Winding camp.
Yeah, these guys are gonna be exhausted. Not surprising. But there was more in this area to talk about. For instance, campfire. There was like some random things here, nothing particularly interesting. Although I didn't see that yesterday. Or did I? Arrow of Roaring Thunder. No, I think I did find that yesterday. Lots of alchemist fire, not surprising. How? And I will say this seems weird to me. How those doofuses that were doing their stuff here before, the guys with the alchemist fire in the first place, how they never had this thing attack them, I don't know. Seems a little suspect that they were here this whole goddamn time and they never had a problem with it. Random little encampment here. Anywho, come down here now, and why I can't climb up here but I can hop down clearly is a weird thing for me. Notice we have the caravan strongbox. This is the item I believe you're supposed to not open and take somewhere. And the reason I say that is, if you look here, you see how it says valuable shipment. We have a valuable shipment information on one of these things. Let's see. No. This was from the stuff we just found out. Hallison's research suggests that the parasite is connected to a goblin camp located in an old temple of Saloon. We escaped that one. Decide what to do with the chest. Here's where we're at. We took a locked and sealed chest from Rugen, one of the men we saved from the Knolls. The chest is now ours, but we could try to find its owner. And again, I think that's what this is. So if you just want to pick it up, you can do such things. See that? If you want to try to open it, it is locked. Ooh, find the missing shipment. Hell, well, we know that now. We took the lock skill chest from Rogan. Broke seal the chest, no point in returning it to its owner now. Guess it's ours. And again, you can do this. I'm not going to. I wanted to show you that this is an option. Open it, and it's 11 gold. See what I'm saying? So it's like, who gives a shit? So, go to the earlier save, take it with you, and maybe you'll get something for the quest itself. So, I'm going to put that in like the backpack, so I don't accidentally try to lockpick it and open it up and say, ooh, what's this? We'll keep it on the rogue, because he's the guy that's going to be toting that shit around. And that's okay with me. But I did think it was weird that it was like only 8 gold pieces. And I'm like, what? Why is this special? So I'm thinking the magical charm of some kind. Kind of badass, though, that we have this. Or maybe there's like a false bottom to it or something. Who the hell knows? Until we actually take it to the guy or the owner. But if we literally just pick it up and find the owner, I got a feeling that we're going to find something cool. Now, I don't know that the owner's here. The owner might be in Baldur's Gate. So that's still a thing. So I just suggest, like I said, you pick it up. And then you take him and put it in his backpack. Like so. And just close it. Call it quits. Alright. And then from there, the spectator stop being all freaky deaky looking weird. Bye, buddy. That's funny as hell. And I'm fairly certain we have everything we wanted up here. Nothing fancy that we missed out on, I don't think. So we should be good to go. And then the next spot that I went to, and I'm like, oh, we're a hop, skip, and a jump from this new territory that I've never been in. Why don't we go this way? I know, just to show you, in case we missed it last time, there is another entrance to this cave. So there's not only this entrance, but the one down here. Remember, there's a hidden entrance that walks back address. And then there's this one over here, where if you had probably like super jump, you could probably sneak past those guys, come over here, super jump to here, super jump to there, and then you'd be on top of the 2 doofuses throwing the alchemist fire, right? And that would be another way into the cave. And again, there's stuff in here, just not enough reason for me to give a shit. So we bounce out of this area. And then, like I said, I went down to here and found a whole new area that I didn't even realize existed. I don't think I've seen a video yet that showed this, so I thought that was kind of cool. Again, we have taken some damage.
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation.
I missed their conversation. But do a quick save before you get into this area, and definitely heal up. So we're going to pass off to her. We'll do a... Actually, you know what? We're not in combat. Where's her big heal? Or did I not slot her big heal? I didn't slot her big heal. Well, that was dumb.
Take your...
Thank God her heals aren't killing the vampire.
Take your...
The reason you want to do this ahead of time is this particular area we're going into is particularly nasty. Not nasty in the sense of bad guys. If you stay away from it and you can kind of scroll into the area, you kind of see some stuff. For instance, it's on fire, and there's going to be people to save in the fire, and you're going to be hurt, and it's going to be annoying, and you will not make your checks, and it's going to fucking suck. So we're going to save this probably for another video. I may even, before we get into this mess, we may even just straight up say screw it and go back to camp, rest, and then unpack some of this loot that we got. 'Cause we are clearly overweight is another issue that we got going on for us. And again, I do want to kind of unload, so to speak. But this is actually a fun little area. And like I said, I have been through it. Just to give you kind of a heads up, not only is it on fire, there's some people that are trying to save others. There's some people praying. There's some people trying to get through a door. You can help them with that. I recommend that you take your strongest character, which in my case is me, in separate from the team. I mean, take the whole team in at some point. Stop, separate him from the team, and have your strongest character go in solo and have him chug a potion of fire resistance, which I'm sure I have somewhere on my person. Let's see, what do we get? Weapons fire, poison of fire resistance right here. So if you chug one of those, it lasts until you rest again. You only take half damage from fire. You still take a shit ton of damage, so don't kid yourself. You're not standing in this shit, but you can get through these areas without worrying about it too much if you have a reasonable health pool, which I do right now. So there's plenty that you can do here. And just so we're clear, it's fucking large. Like, it's fucking large. It is a big ass fucking area, and it's before the Githyanki patrol, which is why I started heading that way. I thought that was kind of cool, and I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I can lay here. I don't know that they're. Oh yeah, I will say that I don't know that the time is of the essence on some of these things, because people are on fire in here, right? So you want to get into the area when they start screaming for help. You want to find those bastards and help them ASAP. Sadly, like I said yesterday, I think I failed my strength check and I couldn't help the guy. I was caught under a timber that was on fire. He's just like, leave me, and just straight died on the site. And I'm like, well, shit. So I wanted to kind of repeat that anyway. But with that, this is good enough spot for us to stop. My name is Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think of this playthrough so far, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.